Sunday morning.
Talking about one bridge. We're not talking about two bridges. We're not talking about three bridges. And you should look at it. No, you're not gonna go through all
I
of
was
it.
about to say 21.
Right. We're talking about 21 bridges, or 21 depending on how he edits the video. 21 Bridges, starring Chadwick Boseman, produced by the incredible
Russo brothers.
That's right. I thought it was directed, but produced. So we'll go with that. All right. This, of course, is Rashad and my compadre Chuck
Taylor here.
Let's go ahead and break it down, sir. Let's get the non-spoiler review. What were your feelings about this movie?
I thought the movie was pretty good. I enjoyed all of it. I don't think it was
That is not what you said.
great.
Okay.
I don't think it was the best movie I've ever seen.
Okay.
It was pretty good. I definitely can see the Russos touch on it, the way their cameras filmed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Civil War and Winter Soldier, just how like some of the chase scenes and stuff were.
Mm-hmm.
They would like zoom in, showing the person running full speed, and then they get close and they change different angles
Okay.
to make it like, oh wow, what's going on? You know, so I definitely felt that they're.
What is that? There's a 9 up there.
Yeah,
Where did that come
I
from?
don't know.
We'll get a 9 on our show, guys. We don't know where it came from. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. 9 bridges. Oh, that's his thing.
Yes,
Magneto.
Magneto.
Oh, that's a cool name, Magneto. His logo is 9.
That is awesome.
What's up, man? Thanks.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So, but yeah, and the music, I really enjoyed like the way it sounded. It was like very intense.
Yeah.
And it kept you kind of like, oh wow, what's going on type of thing.
A lot of trombones in it.
I definitely like the story. I think one thing that I didn't really care for, I could kind of predict kind of a little bit what was going to happen on some parts. So it was like, okay, if they would have hidden that a little bit better,
Right.
I would have been more surprised. I mean, I would have enjoyed it better because it's been more intense.
Okay.
Before you have like, oh wow, who is this dude? What just happened? Oh no, we didn't see this coming type of thing. So I just wish they would have kind of hid the plot a little better, or maybe had some better twists. I thought Chadwick did a really good as
It
Black
did not
Panther.
sound like Black Panther. at
He
all.
just, I know he doesn't sound like him. He sounds like how, like, I guess a New Yorker, or, you know, how he talks regular. But he, to me, he just, I don't know, I just can't see him as without being Black Panther. Like, same with Robert Downey, like,
He's
how he's gonna be Iron Man?
Like the
It's like,
Iron
I
Man
see
is
you already
not-
Iron Man everything. So, that's the only problem, like, with me. I'm like, he's still Iron Man. And he's still Black Panther. So that's, but he still does a good. I like that they didn't make it just about him. They kind of had a whole, you know, set of characters that they focus on throughout the whole movie, so
Right.
you didn't get stagnant with just one person that you got to focus on.
Right.
It's just him. He's the sheriff in town to fix everything. It's like you see it from all different points of views.
Right.
Your boy that played Gambit that one time in what's that movie that he be jumping all over the Mars? The Disney film that flopped.
The Wolverine one?
Yeah, the guy. He
Wolverine?
was on the second Origin Wolverine. He was
in this
Gambit.
one?
Yeah, he the one that. He's the main person that did all the kills.
That was him?
Yes, that was
Okay.
him.
I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, it was also on Friday Night Lights, the TV series.
Okay.
So I remember it from. But yeah, he did his thing. I forget his name, but he did his thing in the movie. He definitely makes some mistakes. They're like, I was like, wow, this is getting a little aggressive really early. Okay.
Really fast, yeah.
Like, what kind of people are these people? so I definitely enjoyed it. I think it's a good movie. Some people might think it's great. Like,
Yes, I thought this was a great movie. One of my favorite movies of the year. I thought it was really interesting to watch, and it's not any depth. We complain a lot about pacing with some of the movies that we watch, and there's no problems with pacing in this movie at all. You're definitely going to be like, oh man, and all of a sudden things will just ramp up. Like all of a sudden, there's when we get to the spoiler review, I'll talk about one of my favorite parts, where it's like out of nowhere the action just kind of spun out of control. I really enjoy it. There's a lot of really good acting performances. I like to accent some of the New Yorkers in there, because a lot of times they kind of wash out the accents in TV shows, but listen, a female character really has a really nice New York accent. Like I really like it. I can't do New York accent. But I think for me, I enjoyed it because I tried not to watch a lot of trailers, so I had no idea what this movie was going to be about. So for it to go in the direction it did, even though it was predictable, it was still very different than what I thought it was going to be about. I would recommend this movie. My only concern about it is that I don't think this movie is going to get it's just its placement. It's competing against Frozen, so it's going to get destroyed by Frozen.
But would it even the audience is going to see Frozen be going to see the movie?
Yes, because they have kids, just like you, you know. So yeah, it's competing against Frozen. It's competing against what is that? Ford versus Ferrari, which is I think is still doing decently in the theaters. And they didn't market it nearly as much as they should have. They did a good job of marketing, like when Endgame was hot. Like that's when I first saw it. And I was like, oh, I want to see this movie. But they didn't keep it up or didn't start it up again enough. And I think it really could have done well. They just kept pushing Chadwick Boseman and the Russo brothers. Because, you know, Marvel people were like, well, we don't have any Marvel movies. We'll at least watch that. Yeah. You know, but let's go ahead and get into the spoiler review. What you think, sir?
I guess, let me see. Spoiler-wise, I do. I don't think where I want to go with. Okay, so the first part, when the two, I guess, Marines go in to do the whole drug heist.
Yes. Oh, we didn't do it. My bad. We didn't do it in the last one either. Spoiler, 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 spoiler. It's always 12. It's 12, not 9.
Spoiler.
All right, here we go.
Anyway, that's all we were doing it anymore. You did it last time. I was like, oh, we don't do it anymore. Anyways, so yeah, when the two Marines, they go in, they do the drug heist, and they find out, you know, okay, this is somebody else. This is bigger than what we thought it was. I'm like, at first I thought it was gonna be like, I didn't think it was gonna be cops. I thought it was like a mob type of thing, like some big brother and everybody like running from that person, and then the cops are also chasing them too. But you know, it just seemed to be the cops, and I don't know. I guess when I saw that part, I don't know. I kind of felt like a little. I could. Cops were already bad. Right. I just knew his precinct was bad because the J. Jonah Jameson. Ain't that the guy that played him? Yeah, I knew his whole.
No, that's not his real name.
I know, but I just called him because that's what I see. And he's on all the insurance commercials.
Yeah.
So yeah, I call him J. Jonah.
Police running drugs.
Yes.
You seen it? Covered it.
And then when they put that narc girl with him at the beginning, I'm like, I mean, that's a perfect. I mean, y'all got an inside man right there.
To my Harley Quinn over there.
Yeah.
Strong accent.
Yeah,
Same build.
And her daughter. We never see her daughter.
No,
she don't have no daughter. She's a lie to tell. Ain't trying to money. So yeah, I understand. I mean, say that the cops weren't getting their due. You know, so they're just taking them on the streets. And I'm not saying I don't think that's hey, we're human beings.
Right.
And
I like that. That's a nice little twist. Yeah.
We make mistakes all the time, and money changes people really quick.
Right.
So, you know, hinges getting shut down, you're not getting paid overtime and whatnot. Hey, I got all this drug money right here. You keep a little bit of it. Nobody's looking. I'm the law. You know, another thing that sometimes that kind of happens.
This video is gonna come back to haunt you one day. Just let you know right now.
I'm just doing the movie perspective, bro. Don't put no. What's the name movie that came out this weekend?
This weekend? What?
Yeah, the other one we're gonna review.
Oh, Mandalorian?
With the black couple running from the police.
Oh, Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim joke over here. I'm like, I have something happen. I gotta run for the cops. No, don't want any of that. I don't know those problems. But yeah, I can kind of see that kind of happening. So I don't say it's not believable because you see that in a lot of movies with crooked cops and you know they're going on that side. We just saw that actually with Black and Blue. So you know that's a common theme in a lot of those cop dramas. So having I guess the cop be the villain. And then he kind of has to decipher through which cops are telling him the truth, and then also finding the shooters. That was pretty good. I did like that part.
Yeah,
because I liked how he basically just had to take a step back on each turn. Like, okay, I can't let you kill that person, but I need this person because I don't believe you either.
Right.
And like with the best scene I think I've seen was when he had the gun to her head,
Uh-huh.
and he was like trying to talk to her. She's like, shoot him,
Yeah,
shoot
shoot
him. She's like, you don't got a gun in here, right? Like that might not go well for you.
Right.
And like just keep telling him to shoot him and stuff. The guy's got a gun. And he was like, working on as was going. She like could see everything was happening. Like, oh god, they're gonna find out. So I did enjoy that whole scene. Was really good. I like what was the black guy that was part of the. So you know his name, the actor, the one that was running the whole movie.
Who else running the movie?
The kid, the dude, the Marine, the black Marine.
I don't remember his character's name.
You don't know his name?
We'll call him
the
Mike.
black Marine.
Mike. We'll call him Mike.
Mike, okay, I like Mike. Yeah, as Mike was running for his life, like that dude needed to be a track star.
Yes.
Like he was
how
jumping.
Chadwick Boseman caught up to him because dude
was gold. Like he
must have had the what you call it, the what is it, the herb, the heart-shaped herb.
Boseman was running with like, hold on, let me get an herb in me real quick. I gotta catch it's like black on black thing. Track stars going on the thing. I was like, they're running, climbing through little windows and just like I don't know. That was a fun scene to watch. Just them chasing each other.
Slamming the other cop down. Like,
yeah.
Pow, pow. Oh.
When they jump on the train to the subway, and I was like, okay, he's about to find out what's going on. He got all the information, and then bow, old girl comes in. I was like, that was class. That was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That was perfect. That's a good deal. Shot too. She was like a couple cars back, shot him right in the chest with Chad in front of him.
Yes.
I'm like, what did she like? Look through his legs and shoot?
That desperation.
Yeah, she was like, who? I don't care who I shoot with this shot. It need to hit both of them. So I just say he shot it. But so that was good. I enjoyed the movie. I just would have thought they could have hit up some of the plot a little better.
Yeah.
I think other than that, I thought it was pretty good.
I think we're on the same page. Like right at the beginning when the cops first show up to the place and they're like knocking on the window and they're immediately going to the back. That was weird. It's it's like weird. Like why would they do that? If the place looks closed, then why would it must be closed and go away? Like obviously they're there for a reason. Yeah. You know what I mean? Which is kind of automatically gets a little
and like they could have hit that really easy. Like just kind of had them like play interference because when you first see the first guy, you think he's part of the mob or something like that. Yeah. So you don't think he had anything to do with cops.
Right.
And then like maybe we found later on like, do you know who you really stole those drugs from? Or such and such. And then like we find out it was the cops. It's like, oh, the cops are the freaking crooks. Yeah. Right. The kingpins on this movie. Right. And then it would have got real. So, but
I enjoyed it because for me, from the audience perspective, even though we knew what was happening, it was interesting to see Chadwick Boseman put it together. Yeah. That was cool to me, and watch him put all the pieces together, and it was awesome. One thing that the movie did, but it never it allowed you to do the thinking. They kept saying, "We got the right man for the job. We got the right man for the job," and what they were saying is they assumed that as soon as he found them, he was going to kill them.
Yeah, because he was known for that.
Right, he was known for killing people. But they never said, I like the fact that they never said that, like, oh yeah, we put you on the job, because like it allowed you as the audience to, oh yeah, they did say that like multiple times. One of my favorite scenes was when they get to the washer's house where they put the money in the guys in the safe. And then the washer goes out to the eye thing. What you call it? The peephole to see what's happening. They shoot that mud right in the eye, and they start going through. Boy, like the action out of nowhere just pops up.
Immediate
that was awesome.
Warfare.
Yes.
All in there. I'm like, that was good. Yeah, that part.
And then
he died.
Oh yeah. He shot that in the brain. Okay. Yes. And then at the very end, one of the last shots of the movie before like the epilogue, where Chadwick Boseman understands that his partner is a crook, and he looks at all the cops around him, and he's walking. All the cops are like high fiving each other, and he's like it's surreal. Yeah, and it's like everybody around here is a bastard. That's a great scene. It's a really, really great scene,
and definitely lets you know like, okay, sometimes. It'll take a second. Don't rush into something. Like, get your plans in order.
Right.
If he would have came at them.
They would shot in real fast.
Oh, he got a gun. He was part of the whole thing.
Exactly.
Plant some drugs on him real quick. Use a crack on him.
Yes. Um, and last thing I want to say, the two guys who played the crooks, particularly the black dude, again we'll call him Mike. I thought they were really good, but particularly the black dude. He was really, really sharp. I thought his acting was great. I thought the scene between him and Chadwick Boseman at the end was really, really good, and I think he'll have a great career.
Yeah, I was thinking something like, I think somebody's gonna call him. We're gonna see him playing.
Yeah. But if you see him in the all you gotta do is get on the MCU. And nowadays, the MCU is your thing because what's your boy Mark Ruffalo? He got a movie coming out, which none of us would probably have seen at all. I might even consider it now because I know who he is. Like, oh, that's the Hulk guy. So get him an MCU movie, get in there somewhere.
We got some black people coming out. They're going some black heroes. They talking about something. No, Adam's in there somewhere. Throw them out.
Yeah, exactly. So anything else needs to be said about this 21 Bridges?
Nah, definitely go check it out, guys.
Yes, go see it. So, also, if you like that movie or if you haven't seen that movie, either way, make sure to give us a like. Oh, let me give a shout out to all of you. Haley Heightfield, shout out to you. Tequila, shout out to you. Raphael, shout out to you. Clyde Serta, and other people who have been watching that we haven't seen you anymore now. Shout out to all you guys views from a different side. If you like what we did, make sure to give us a like. Make sure to subscribe to survive. This, of course, is Color Commentary, where we give you views from what side is it this time? Just not like that, but that's what it is. Peace.
Saturday morning.